Hey everyone, I'm Mike Brooks. We are keeping you healthy and we're saving you some time in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen. We're talking about MREs, Meals Ready to Eat. This is Chef Valerie from the OUTU School of Community Medicine. And I am seeing this on Facebook. People do want to save time these days, and you can also call this meal prep.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, that's another little buzzword right there. But we're putting a healthy twist on it.
Yes, so this is bulk cooking so that you can eat it now, but you can save it and eat it later. Put these things in your refrigerator or freezer, something you can take to work if we ever go back to work in person, right? Okay, so for lunch or whatever. And so our bowl meals that we use for our classes are usually 4 components. It's an intact grain, so what we have here is bulgur wheat.
What is an intact grain? What is that?
Great question.
Yeah.
So that is a grain that retains its original kernel shape, and it's not ground into a meal or flour. Okay, so it's not a flour.
So this guy right there. Okay.
Yes, and so that's going to be wheat berries, bulgur wheat, quinoa, rolled oats, that kind of thing.
Good to know. Okay.
So we're using that for the base of our bowl. And I'll just go ahead and start assembling one. But so the base, you can tell this is not hot. I made this a little earlier. Hands of steel. Okay, so a little bit of the bulgur wheat. Our recipes make 6. So I have that here. And so you're just going to evenly divide all of these ingredients by 6 to make your refrigerator or freezer meals. The next thing that we have are some greens. These are collard greens. These are collard greens.
Yeah.
They are so delicious. I think they get a bad rap sometimes because people think they are bitter. It doesn't take much cooking to make them not bitter, but you do want them to be bright green and beautiful. If you don't want to take the time to cook them from fresh, definitely
how easy is that?
Yeah, get the freezer ones. And when you do cook these, be sure and take the rib out, because that's one of the things that's not good.
So it's like kale. You don't want that middle part. You don't want the stem, the rib. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so remove that rib. And then the next thing that's going to go on are some kidney beans. Maybe you have, oops, wrong one. Maybe you have kidney beans. Maybe you have black beans, any kind of beans that you have, dried beans, canned beans. We do like the low sodium variety, but if you are not going to choose a low sodium or they don't have that kind, be sure and rinse them, because if you drain and rinse the beans, it gets rid of 50% of the sodium.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
And then the next thing that we have are some carrots. This could be sweet potato, carrots, turnips, beets, any kind of vegetable. I mean, it could be broccoli. It doesn't even have to be a root vegetable.
Yeah.
Anything that you want to put on top. Okay? And so these bowls are ready to go. And the next thing you'll do is just put the lid on, and then I would suggest writing the ingredients, what it is, and the date on it, and then putting it in the refrigerator or freezer just like that.
And how long can these stay in the refrigerator or the freezer?
I think you would want to eat these within 5 days from the refrigerator, and then the freezer, I mean, we're talking a couple of months for sure. Put them in the back of the freezer because that's the coldest part of your freezer.
That is so easy. I could even do this.
You can do this.
And I could eat this for 6 days.
You could.
Good stuff. All right, if you'd like this recipe or any of our other fantastic recipes that the chef has put together, please check them out on our website, kgrh.com. Thanks for coming in and telling us about this.
Thank you.